I always thought I had a strong marriage. Sarah and I were together for 10 years, married for 7. We had our ups and downs, like any couple, but I trusted her completely. Or at least, I used to. It all started about 6 months ago. Sarah started talking about this new guy at her office, Mark. He was charming, funny, so easy to work with. At first, it was harmless. I'd ask about her day, and Mark's name would pop up. Mark had the funniest idea for the project, or Mark and I crushed that presentation. I didn't think much of it. I have female coworkers I'm friendly with. But then, the frequency changed. The working late nights became a weekly occurrence. Every Thursday, like clockwork. She'd text me, "So sorry, honey, another late one with Mark. This project is a killer." I started to feel a tiny, cold knot in my stomach. I brushed it off. Don't be that guy, I told myself. Don't be the jealous, insecure husband. But the signs kept piling up. The first major red flag was her phone. We always had an open phone policy. Our passcodes were our anniversary. One night, I picked up her phone to check the weather, and my code didn't work. I asked her about it, casually. She didn't even look up from her book. "Oh, yeah, IT made us update to stronger passwords. Too many phishing attempts." She gave me a new code, a random string of numbers. It felt like a wall had gone up. Then came the bank statement. I was paying the credit card bill and saw a charge for a fancy restaurant downtown. The Oak Room. For $180. On a Thursday. I remembered that Thursday. She had texted me she was grabbing a sad desk salad while working late. My heart started pounding. I confronted her, holding up my phone with the statement. "Sarah, what's this? The Oak Room? I thought you were at the office." Her reaction was calm. Too calm. She rolled her eyes. "Babe, that was the client dinner I told you about. Remember? Mr. Henderson was in town. The company paid for it, I just put it on my card for the points. You're being paranoid." Gaslighting. The word echoed in my head. She made me feel like I was the crazy one for asking a simple question. She made it seem like my distrust was the real problem in our marriage, not her secret dinners. The final straw was the Find My Friends app. We shared our locations for safety. One Thursday, I saw her icon wasn't at her office. It was pulsing in a residential area across town. I took a screenshot, my hands shaking. I called her. "Hey, where are you? I thought you were at work." I could hear the slight hesitation. "I am at work. In the conference room. The GPS on this app is always glitchy. God, why are you checking up on me? This is getting exhausting." That was the moment I knew. The knot in my stomach turned to ice. I wasn't paranoid. I was being played. I felt like a detective in my own life, a role I never wanted. I couldn't access her phone, but I remembered her old iPad. The one she used to watch Netflix in the kitchen. It was synced to her iMessages. She probably forgot it even existed. I found it buried in a drawer, the battery dead. I plugged it in, my heart hammering against my ribs. This felt like a huge violation of her privacy, but my trust was gone. The screen lit up. I opened the Messages app. And there it was. Everything. Months of messages. Not with her girlfriends. With Mark. It started with work banter, just like she said. But it quickly escalated. Flirting. Inside jokes. Then, the damning evidence. Him, can't stop thinking about last Thursday. You're all I think about. Her, me too. That was incredible. I haven't felt like this in years. Him, I hate that you have to go home to him. Her, I know. It's just a facade. My heart is with you. I scrolled, feeling physically sick. There were photos. Plans for future Thursdays. Discussions about me, about our marriage, which she called a comfortable prison. They talked about the food at the Oak Room. They talked about the wine at his apartment, the apartment whose address matched the location on my screenshot. The world tilted. 10 years. A facade. A comfortable prison. The words burned into my brain. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just felt a profound, empty calm. I took my own phone and meticulously photographed every incriminating text from her iPad. I had my proof. When she came home that night, she had the usual tired smile. Rough day, she sighed, dropping her bag. I was sitting at the kitchen table, her iPad in front of me. How was the Oak Room, Sarah? I asked, my voice eerily steady. Her smile vanished. What? I said, how was the Oak Room? And how's Mark's apartment? The one with the nice wine. The one you go to on Thursdays when you're supposedly eating a sad desk salad. The color drained from her face. I don't know what you're talking about. Have you been spying on me? I slid the iPad towards her. The screen showed a message where she told him she loved him. The confrontation was quiet. There were no screaming matches, just the cold, hard truth laid bare. She broke down, sobbing, apologizing, saying it just happened. All the classic lines. But the words from those messages were all I could hear. A comfortable prison. I moved out the next day. We're now in the process of a divorce. Some days, the anger is all-consuming. Other days, it's just the deep, hollow ache of betrayal. So, to anyone out there who has that cold knot in their stomach, who is being told they're paranoid, trust your gut. Sometimes, the work spouse is exactly what you fear they are. And sometimes, the proof is waiting on a forgotten device, ready to shatter your entire world. If you have a story you'd like to share, submit it to our subreddit or email us. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more real stories from Reddit.